rapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red Massey hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay. Spruce line holds the hillside where the saw sings half the day. Skis lean by the back door, waiting on a clear blue spell. I read the clouds like scripture, more than any manual. The weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Frost, flood, hail, thaw, I just dance to what I'm dealt. Oh yeah, you can tell me what I should do, but this land decides itself. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, out on this finished cross. Yeah, yeah, the weather is the boss. Great dawn breath, coffee in a jar, frost on the shed roof, keys in my hand. Mass at 35, waiting by the birch line. Old paint fading, still stops on command. Oh yeah, red tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 by the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Rain dust dancing, sun breaks the fall. Black soil turning under steel and slaw. 165 homes through the low wet ground. 399 halls as the swans swing around. Red tractors in the pine, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 by the front of the line. Red tractors in the pines. Oh yeah. Forest at our shoulders, fields at our feet. 4 old friends and a lifetime of weeds. tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky, from the valley to the ride, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 at the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Chat keeps yapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked a birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here. Not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red Massey hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay.
Yep, here comes the sun. Get you guys to stay on the head here. But yeah, good day. Today we're gonna do a lot of like random things. Is it too low, this camera now? Feels like it's hanging too low. Now it's probably too high. Something like that. But yeah, we're not gonna do any field work today because there is like a big storm kind of incoming. I think on Sunday there might actually be snow, a little bit snow, and very cold temps on the weekend. So we're gonna try to prepare for that now. We need to do some things for the greenhouse, and we can maybe do some other things here. But yeah, we're not gonna start with the or continue with the field work because it's not that cold right now, but it's gonna get even colder. First, I would need couple of like metal bars to just make sure that the greenhouse stays in place. And then we need to reinforce. I saw it like, I can show you guys when you go there, but there was some unfortunate movement detected in the greenhouse. Where do we have some old rebar? We have some rebar somewhere, but like here's one piece. But that's probably been used for something. We just need a couple of meter long pieces like this maybe. I guess here would be one. There's maybe another one. Yeah, these will work. So I'll just hammer these in the ground there, and then we should be able to lock in the greenhouse better. I think these should go underneath there. We will see. Because yeah, we got the greenhouse, there is some pins that go straight down that keep the thing from sliding away anywhere. But when we're gonna get really high winds now, I was thinking, what if it starts to like lift the whole thing like straight up? You don't need that much power to lift it up. So if it's really high wind, it could do that. So with these, if I put these into the same metal things but put them like more sideways, then I'm thinking that would lock it in so it doesn't like lift up. If I can just get these bars to go like this metal thing, it's attached to the wood, which is attached to this, so that's secure. But then this has like a pin that goes straight down. But now if I could it's gonna be kind of tight to get this in there, but if we do it like this, at an angle like this, and then hammer it in the ground, then it will go in there far, and then that should stop it from like lifting. I'm thinking. I mean, if this goes in the ground like this much, then it can't really bend this very easy, I think. So if I put one here and one in the other corner, diagonal, then I think. But the high wind mostly comes from there, so maybe I should put that corner and this corner. The other bar was even thicker, but this should be thick enough. We could hammer it from the inside, but I think this one should be easier. Just like this, as steep down as possible. I think this will really lock things in, I think. A very simple fix, but should be a very effective fix. Can't go really more simple than this. But yeah, now if it wants to lift it, that bar is in the ground there, now it has to lift the bar and everything out of there. I don't think it's gonna lift that, that went pretty far in the ground there. Then we'll put the other one in the other corner. I mean, if you try to lift this whole thing now, and now it's like, it's keeping it down, it can't lift it. So then that problem is solved, but the other one that I detected, why these come undone here, is because this whole thing can move, like you can see here now. See how much it can move like this? Then those come undone there. Like, look at how much it moves here. I think this way it doesn't move much. No, not at all. But this way, like there's so much play that this, so I need to put something diagonally on the inside there to stop this from happening, because this will unlock these side panels all the time. You can see how one is starting to pop out there now. Like this can move, it can literally move 10 centimeters, 15 centimeters up here. So this would need some reinforcements, I think. But yeah, let's kick this into place first. Then we'll try to figure out what we do with sideways flopping. This. It kind of went easily in the ground. Maybe we should be a little bit steeper even. I'm thinking it should not be able to lift the whole thing, I think. Of course there's some weight to it, but it's not super heavy. But at least that should help. Now it should not. I'm thinking it's not gonna lift up at least. Could put even one bar in each corner if we find more. But yeah, the diagonal stuff is kind of more tricky, I guess. Then the door, to lock this door open would also kind of be nice, but I guess we can go inside. Inside and close the door with our makeshift thing here. But yeah, diagonally, if you put something diagonally, it should stop this from happening sideways. Like now you can see this panel here it's not in the groove down there anymore. And that's because the whole thing can move like that. But yeah, what could I put? You can put a stick there and then diagonally here, but how do I attach it here with something? This is like a square tube. That's like that kind of thing. If we put it in the corner here and in the corner down there, I guess that would be good. But then we would need to measure exactly how long it needs to be. And have the thing be straight up when we put that in. And at least one. If it holds both pulling and pushing, then one on each side. I guess. I got the measuring tape so we could measure. But first we need to get it like straight up so it's not leaning one way or the other. Then you measure from here to the corner. Or should I maybe cut the stick one end, bring it here and then measure it? It's not the easiest to measure when it's kind of from corner to corner. And it needs to be pretty precise, otherwise it's not gonna do much. Like if I measure from there, if you put it there, that would be a good spot, and then up there in the corner. Almost need like two guys to measure this diagonal thing here. It will be very hard to measure. I guess you could do maths and measure this and measure the height, and then you would get exactly the length, but are we good enough at maths to do that? Measuring would be pretty easy. If I can do it, I almost need John to help me with the measuring. Measuring things. Even measuring this is kinda not the easiest. I guess we should try. If we measure like this, if we from the corner there, it should be this. So this length should be this is exactly 302. And then the height is, if you want to put it there, then the height would be 139. 302, 139. Then there's probably online something where you can measure, like put in those and then get the diagonal thing. Let's see if we can do like, what is it, hypotenusa calculator. There's got to be something. I think it's called that, at least in Swedish. Hypotenuse calculator. Leg A, leg B. Right angle 3. So that should be. The one was 302, right? And the other one was 190 or 109 or something. $139. Oh yeah, then this should be 332.5. Greenhouse man is doing maths.
Där jos bara sådär på de säckarna så hålls det sådär.
Det var inte...
Lite.
302, jag mäter det där och det är svårt att mäta där när det bara är en, men jag mäter det här så nu 332,5 på Malaga skulle det borde bli mot här och sen emot knuten bara där.
Ja.
En trästick och där så bara få kila in den och de får man en skruv fast. Sen så skulle det borde hålla.
Ja.
Se nu hur mycket det kan fara så här, se nu.
Ja, jo.
Det hålls inte typ i det dörren när det blåser.
Det gör jag. Så far det så att det lyfter. Det springer i.
Men sen nu slog jag sånt järn difrån i det där hörnet och det där hörnet över det där i jorden. Så nu skulle det borde hålla att det inte lyfter alla skiter uppåt. Men mest det som jag hakar just så här far det nog. Så här far det inte mycket så här. Så här. Det är ganska stadigt det här ser nu. Det är bara det som det är riktigt ser nu. Det rör sig inte just något. Men så här så det far 15 cent ser du.
Så bara man lägger di liksom.
Ser du, så man ser ju det där vattnet som det där är lyft upp difrån. Men det far så mycket synd hur det lyfter upp det där nu.
Ja.
Se nu är den upp difrån. Diskar.
Ja.
Nu får jag såg en sån det brukar vara en 2 tum stickor de uppifrån som är 330 något vad jag hade i kännyckan. En först så ser det är bra att laga en på båda sidorna.
Extreme water beating.
Ja. Det är ju förstås hur man får fast den här är inte så lätt. För om man stuvar den i mill så håller de håller liksom åt ena. Men om jag ställer det ena så här och det andra så här. Så bara de hålls i millan så håller det åt båda hållen. Så behöver man bara få fast det ena änden. Så att de håller över stuvan. Jag ska såg en. Så skulle det kunna vara det enda skulle vara liksom sån där vinkel och lite. Jag såg nu vet jag ungefär hur lång det ska vara i alla fall. Men jag klobbade in på såna järnbitar. De skulle säkert borde hålla det bättre lite. Jag satt bara i 2 hörn. Jag hittade bara såna järn och slog i dem i. Sån här. Under där och in i jorden så skulle det borde hålla om det lyfter så håller det järnet emot.
Ja.
Jag slog i 2 hörn.
Så är det liksom så är det.
Det här får förstås ganska sån lös jord att jag vet inte om det skulle vara lite brantare i kanske men.
Ja. Så är det liksom just där. Där är det fast det var tjockt sån här grund och så är det rakt ner så det är rakt upp. Man gör slätt nog inte.
Ja, det skulle det borde och nu det luften slipper nog lite under det men så när det är ganska tät uppåt så vet du skulle kunna tekniskt men när det slipper nog ge nu alls det inte skulle borde allt för mycket lyft. Men inte skadar de där nu håller det lite mer åt. Men det mesta där diagonalskiten var det mesta problemet.
Ja, det är just.
Så är alltid de här poppa ut.
Så pass mycket jobb.
Ja. Så bara du ser här utifrån så se nu på den där dina se nu hur mycket det rör sig.
Ja, ja.
Så det här övre hörnet är 15 cent här.
Det där är.
Se nu ja.
Så just något sånt jag som där så liksom att det kan börja fara därifrån.
Diagonal, prova sett någon sån indis i vad det säger.
Det bara vistar det.
Ja. Lite made in China så. Jag bara såg sådana de uppförde vind. Det finns några stickor som är 3,30 något vad det var.
Ja.
Lite längre så kan man Sen så är det växthus så ser man att den kommer 20 meter sekund på söndag ser det håller.
Ja.
De borde hålla. Ja. Nu var det en 15 meter sekund, nu har det ju håll inte det plötsligt men det skulle inte börja flaxa där så man alltid få fixa den här panelen hela tiden. Ja, idag skulle det nog vara ganska så. Jag kan ju såg med den här his får jag dra i vinkar på, men samma det behövs inte. Jag har ju det där sågen his kan jag såg så får jag vinkar på. Ja, jag måste se om jag hittar sådana här, det behövs 2-3 meter stumpar, det behöver inte vara allt för tjockt av varandra. See if we can find a couple of sticks that are 3-something meters long. These are too short. This is probably too short. Now this could be. This could actually be, but it could be a little bit thicker than this. This is maybe too flimsy. Could be one of those, not 2x2, but we could go up there and try to find something that's a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker wood. And these guys we could lift outside soon. I think up here we should have some good sticks. Good size sticks. Like even a triangular thing like this could be pretty good. Something a little bit thicker than the really thin stuff. Do we have only one of these here? It's really windy already now. It's supposed to be super windy on Sunday. This could be one. I think this one is 3.3 meters. Ah, there's another one here. If this one is long enough, nah, that's too short. We need two. Two of them. Yes, this could work also. This and this, but this is maybe too short. This one is for sure long enough. Can we get two from one? It's super flimsy at the other end. This one and maybe take this one and this one. A little bit different sticks. Are they long enough though? This is not, it should be 3.3 something. This is actually too short. This one is definitely too long, long enough I mean. But it's kind of flimsy there. This would work if we could get two of these. This one and that's too short. This one and maybe we'll have to go up there on the other side. I don't think this was long enough to make two, and it's also really skinny at the other end. This is some random piece of wood. I think we could make one of those out of this one. 3 point something. I think if we cut it here, it's gonna be like it's pretty slim, but it's sturdy enough to where it would support the without bending too much. There's maybe something that would work. I'll take the ladder here, see if those guys. Maybe kind of small, but random stick. This could be even the right length. Let's see. Maybe it's too short. $2.90. Too short. Too short, too short. And the other one is also too short then. Have to take something bigger then, I guess. I mean, these are for sure long enough. Not that one though. It's kind of big wood, but big wood for this job. Don't tell me they're all this short. There's got to be one that's longer. This one is long enough. We take this one and that one. This one should be 330. Barely though, probably. No, it's not 301. It's not long enough. We need to take the really long ones. Really long ones. Of course, the long ones are always underneath the short ones. This one should be long enough. This one is long enough. We'll take these two. They don't need to be the same width or anything, it's fine. Then we just need to figure out what angle we want to cut them. It's kind of tricky because from the measurement we know what it should be, and then the angle should be like, what's the simplest way of calculating the angles then again? It's like roughly 3 meters this way, and then it was 140 up, so. I could easily cut them with the cutter down there. Like it's easy once I just would figure out what the angles are. It's not that simple to count it because, yeah, we know it's 3 meters times 1.4, but then what are the angles then? I guess they should be like 90 split in two, and it's not 45. That's if it would be same width and height. But if the height is roughly half, how much does the angles change? Do we got any math geniuses in chat? what would the angles be then? Maybe we'll just cut. It's gonna be like they both need to be. One is less than 45 and the other is more than 45. I guess is what you should end up with. Here we have like I can cut all the angles here with this with 1 degree precision, but do we want to do advanced maths or do we just cut roughly and then put it in there? Probably just cut it like the length should be. We know the exact length, so that's going to be from corner. If we do the angle a little bit too big, then it's fine because then the corner is in the corner. And the same thing for the other one. Or maybe we'll just do roughly like 40. This is down corner. Just eyeballing it. Guess I could take a little piece and go and measure there. What the? Yeah, I know how we can probably get it. We need. I got the one adjustable thing. Adjustable thingy. I think we can get it with that one. Measure the angles instead of calculating them. If I can find it. It's not here. It's the one thing. There's like a kind of a funky thing that you can measure. We could measure it on something else too, but I actually have a thing that you can measure that with, but I don't know where it is. It's not here. It used to be here. It's in the other, this thing. Maybe it's in the basement. Basement thing. Vet du vart det där sån här som man kan mäta vinkel, det där träkekan som man kan mäta det där, mäta vinkel? Den var inte där i backen. Inte. Ja. För jag tänkte just om det, jag mäter dit till växthuset och lagar par såna här snidustagna, det rör så mycket så här. Jag såg på en lista, ska se om det hjälper. Sen slog jag på sådana här, där var sådana rundjärn, slog jag i inudon där som håller ner i så vinut in i backen. Så nu skulle du borde hålla, det inte lyfter upp heller. Jag tror att den är inne i källan, kanske den andra backen. Ja, jag behöver bara att få ungefär.
Det är mindre.
Nej, men jag får bara ungefär, det är inte som en millinäs. Ja.
Men det är mindre delar.
Nej, det här räcker. Det här räcker till sen behöver. This one should. No, jag tar den är bättre. Den är bättre, ja. Det skulle vara samma vinklar. Jag måste se om det är 2 vinklar. Angle measurement tool. I guess there's going to be 2 angles, but if we just measure it roughly, then it should be good enough. Or measure one, cut one, and measure the other. And I don't have the long sticks, I just need to kind of guesstimate this anyhow. Guesstimation. So if we go like this, then this should go to the corner there. I guess that should be pretty close to that angle. It's not going to be exact, but how is it? Is it the same angle than here? I guess it is pretty close. Like this is now, it's way more than 45. I fucking hate this door when you don't have it locked. It's always with the wind, it's always smacking the doors. But yeah, it should be roughly. It's roughly the same. We can cut the ends, like it's not, doesn't need to be super precise. But this angle, at least the one end, like this, then we need to cut also this side, not this side. Yeah, that should be roughly this angle. Just eyeballing it. Maybe it's like actually slightly less. Because it can be, if it's too pointy, then it's fine. We'll say that's good. We'll say this angle is good, and we cut both ends, test with one, see if it's close enough. If anything, yeah, if the distance from the point to point is right, that's more important than the angle. We could do this like too big, that's better than, or too like pointy than not enough pointy. I probably need hearing protection to cut this. I think I had that here maybe. Then we'll cut one end. So if this is the up end there, then it should be like cut like this. Yep, with this like that. One end, I think. Then we'll do the other end. So it's as long as from the point here, the distance to the other point should be exactly what we had in the phone. That's the important one. This angle is not even that important. But yeah, the long distance should be 332.4. 332. Well, I'll just measure that this is long enough. 3, yeah, somewhere there. Now I just need to take hearing protection, then we can use this one to cut. Do we have extension cord though? Maybe faster to cut with the hand saw if we don't have the extension here. There needs to be like an extension cord. Yeah, I'll just cut it by hand. Ah, now here we got power actually. Maybe we'll use the machine. Ready for action.
Joo. Vai torkaa siis det 20 minuter. Torkaa joo det. Så det fan baksa.
Jo. Sir. I need
Sahaushuone.
I need this guy.
Joo, ipon täällä. Tästä on
Should be 45 if the walls are square. Yeah, but the distance this way is 3 meters and it's 1.3 high, so it's not gonna be 45. If this measurement is the same as this, then it's 45. But now when this goes like this, then the angle changes. So it's, if you measure from here, then it's gonna be less, or this angle is gonna be more than 45. This is more than 45. We could see what this is. This is measured. This should be right, about right. We can see what this one says. What this one says that it is. We do this so it lines up. Now it's like roughly that. So it says here it's 35 maybe. Maybe 35 right now. That's probably about right, because then it's more like this because it's longer away. If it would be exactly, then it's 45, but now it's like less. And I think it's not that important. It's from the point here, the distance to the other point. that needs to be exactly what we counted, because that's gonna define like how when we put it in there. 36.55. Yeah, I guess this should be, if this is like this, then the other end should be this same angle but turned the other way. But yeah, we will rather make them too pointy and not enough pointy, because as long as the pointy end is there, then it's fine. Like the angle doesn't really matter that much. As long as it's not, if it's too little, then it's gonna look weird, but as long as it's pointy enough, then it's fine. Okay, it's not plugged in. Yeah, this probably helps to plug this in. Probably would work better. Maybe. Maybe would work better. There we had scrap wood. Burning wood. Now the important thing is now this, to measure this, and we did the calculations with the phone. So it said 3 something. Check phone. 332.5, and it should be from corner to this side corner.
What's that?
332. 33. 33. 332. 332.5. So this corner should be right there. Then we'll cut shorter from there. It's a little bit not full of wood here, but that's fine for this. Maybe we should double check. Where did I mark it even now? Did the bark come off here now? No, there I marked it. It's not gonna stay there. Measure from the same side. Yeah, everything is rolling. Too windy. 332.5. That's about there, yeah. Should be right there. And then we'll cut the other end, like needs to be cut the other way than this end. This is this way, and the other one needs to be. No, it needs to be this way also. Then I need a tape. John, do you hold on to this? Hold this up so I can cut these here. It's not super heavy. I could hold it like this also. But yeah, then we do the same angle here. Like that, then it should be good. Then we'll take it out to the place and see if it fits. I can cut it like this. Now it starts from here, shorter. Then we'll go and see if we cut the right length. From here. Now from pointy to pointy, it's exactly what the counter said. Just hold on to it a little bit. Just a little wood piece. I'm gonna take this there and check. See if our calculations were right. Also, first we're gonna remove the bark. Do we have knife? No, we have axe. Just clean this bark off. Otherwise it's gonna be there, fall off in a while. And again, as you can see underneath the bark, there's always some critter that likes to eat underneath the bark. So another reason why it's good to remove the bark. Otherwise you get this dust everywhere.
Man gör det så blir det nog bättre och så andra lossar.
Inte kommer det mera inte. Så det är fullt med sånt här under där. Crazy amount of dust underneath the bark. Or like whatever was left when the critter. Yeah. Sometimes it sticks more than other times. At least get the loose stuff off. Maybe we should go take a measure, go check that it fits first before we do more. Now it should be all the dust gone. Most of the dust gone at least. Let's go check it. Check, hopefully our calculations were right now. Then we'll make the other one go the other way. Then it should support it both ways. This is the things you need to do when you buy cheap Chinese stuff. And it's not good enough, you always need to kind of reinforce things. At least this way it's not flimsy, but this way it's moving way too much. Guess we should lock this door open with a bag or something. I'm gonna be going in and out here a little bit now, so we could lock it open like that. We'll put this one maybe this way. It seems to be roughly the right length. This whole thing is probably, you can move it a little bit like this. Then how do we secure it in there? How do we secure it in there? I mean, it kind of stays on its own there. And I can't really drill can't put a nail there, can't really. What would be the easiest way? If I could put here a screw. But this is like a metal thing. How do we secure this here? The low end there would be fine. But it's not gonna stay there like that. How do I secure this easiest here? Here would be easy, but how do I can I put just a screw, self-tapping screw in there?
Yeah.
That would be the easiest.
Det där är ju någon sån här som liksom är lite större än det där.
Oh yeah, if there's the same thing as what we used here, like there's like a rail here, but I can get the screw in there now.
Ja, men alltså man har ju det där liksom.
There's like a rail there.
Det är bara en kant som är där då.
But it's just something to keep it in place. It will stay in place, but just a little bit. It can't.
Det är någon sån här skruv i från som tar liksom där på det där kanten. There's like a metal at the bottom too, and then there's like I could screw a screw through this and just in the middle there. Do we have some self-tapping screws? Inte det är nog sen bara gäng och bara lite större, det springer där vet du.
Nej men man skruvar in i det där botten vet du. Jag får inte huvudet in i. Som de här.
Nej men vet du, man tar hifån sen kommer gäng vet du där och tar upp den här kanten vet du.
Nej men det hålls inte har jag sån skruv som jag tror det ska vara helvete stor skruv. Men in i det med aluminium bara. Det är bara att vi har det här vikt nu det här. Det bör inte
det är där som man kan liksom bara vara det här för sån här skruv riktigt.
No det var med sådär, de skulle gått med hur satan, jag får inte in det här mer. Jag måste ta det här loss och la växthuset bitar att få in det.
Men någon sån här svitsig skruvting där som man liksom...
Nej, det lättaste att dra någon skruv in och det här sen in i det där. Men hurdan var det här? Var det liksom bara en väg där och sen en annan väg dit längre ut? This is some aluminium, I think, this, so it should probably, if I put like a couple of screws there, it should keep it in place, but can we just, it needs to be a screw that's either self-tapping or then we need to drill a hole first there. Just to keep this in place, it's the force will be like, the force is this way and this way, so that's fine, but I just need to keep it so it doesn't fall down. Like just basically do this, what my finger is doing now. Up in the corner there. Up in the corner there. It's not up there, it should be. Like that. Then it's fine. But how the hell? How the hell? Corners could be here. I could maybe get a screw into the wood here, this end, but I still need to put something in that end. Something into this is the simplest. But then how the hell? Do we have some screws that would fit, that would work in that?
No, alltså alla går ju nog bara det liksom. Alla kan lite mindre hållskruvar.
If you drill a hole, then everything works kinda. But then the hole can't be too big because then it's gonna be loose again. And when this is like, if it would be like this, then it would be easy. Like a metal thing like this, and you could just put a hole and a bolt, but you can't put really a hole and a bolt to these.
Hur är det där liksom? Det är sån ihållbar att stiga på med det där.
Jag kommer inte ihåg den där. I don't remember how these were when we built this. I think there's like a, how does it look from the outside? That looks from the outside. I locked the door open now because I got frustrated with it flying in the wind.
Joo.
Yeah, it's here at least. So as long as the screw is not so long, it comes through this, and it should be fine.
Joka mä oon bordi på niin.
Leg itching.
Semmoista vaan gör.
Yeah, the screw only needs to be like maybe 2-3. I don't have my measuring tape now. Maybe like 3 centimeters, not a long screw. And then one that's self-tapping, or otherwise I have to drill a hole first.
No där vitsis tapploskruvarna ju.
Couple of those. Should we try to just drill it in there directly first? If it's a self-tapping screw, it would work probably, because this is aluminium. It's so soft, it would probably work.
Joo.
Maybe.
Nu går det så att om det passar längre.
Ja, det ska vara liksom det här plus 1 cent, 3 cent.
Nu är de så här, de är nästan så långa.
3 centimeter screw.
Det är sån, det ska nog så här kunna fara därifrån så far det in och dit och så tar det dit.
We'll try that. Now we need to go search for screws.
Det är liksom, det drar ut mycket där.
Nej, det vet du bara, det behöver inte mycket va. We need to find some sort of good screw there now. We have some here, we'll see if we can find anything suitable. If that would be wood, it would be easy.
But uncap that.
Yeah, if I would rebuild that now, I would almost like build a frame myself out of wood and then just buy plexiglass. Then I could make it sturdy so it's not flimsy.
Reinforce this thing.
But now we need to reinforce this thing. Let's see what we got for screws. What is this? This is some hinge screws. These look kind of good, but these are probably not self-tapping, and they're probably meant for the hinges. But are these self-tapping? This is for a metal roof. These are kind of long though.
De där är inte såna, där är ju såna vippen på det där.
Need to find if we got some self-tapping.
Har vi något lite sådär?
We might have something here. This is, I would have these screws somewhere else because this is too crowded here. It's really hard to find something from here. There are all kinds of screws here, but any of the long enough ones. This could almost be it, but this is not. It's not self-tapping. It's mostly wood screws. Nails. Those kind of screws. Are these self-tapping? I don't think so. What could be used? You could always, of course, drill through the whole thing and put like a bolt. Like that's one option. That bolts we have for sure. If we drill through the whole thing and just put a couple of bolts, that's gonna work if you don't have screws. Drill hole, put bolt. I think that's gonna be easiest. Yeah, empty one. They could be somewhere else. And there's all kinds of IKEA stuff here and whatever. Hinges and things. I think at this point drill a hole, put a bolt through the whole black thing. Then we need a bolt that's about maybe 5 centimeters. I think that's gonna be the easiest bet at this point. No, I'm gonna go up to the other place there and look at the bolts like that, couple of bolts. And then drill a hole in the black thing because there should be nothing. The plexi things are not coming that close, so you can drill straight through and then put a nut on the outside. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Because we don't have any suitable screws. I don't know.
Hade vi någon gång sådana plåtskruvar som var sådana takplåtskruvar som var sådana liksom det här som var sådana vippen där just det.
Ja, men de slut. Inte skulle de bra slut.
De var helt slut. Eller sådana de ut i det där.
Yeah, because it's also, if that's aluminium, then the screw is really hard to, it's not gonna hold, like the aluminium is gonna give away. I'm putting bolts. Yeah, I'll go up there and look for bolts now. Bolt will be easier. I'm sure we have some sort of bolt that fits. Then that's gonna hold. Or be strong enough for sure. Then we just drill hole through and put bolt. Just need to find 4, I think 2 bolts per side might be good enough. 2, it doesn't need to be a thick bolt. Just almost the smallest ones we can find probably. And John was doing here something to the cedar. I think he was waxing the pipes or something here. Getting the cedar ready. But yeah, we should have some good bolts here. Even these are kind of too big. That's the smallest we have. These would be long enough, probably too long. Should have measured what the... These are the smallest ones here, I think. These guys. It's like 8 millimeter. But yeah, this plus nut don't even need washer. This is gonna hold like fine. Maybe these are even long enough. I think it was, I need to measure how. But these are for sure gonna be long enough. Then we just need a drill this size. Metal drill. Then we'll drill the holes and then put these. I'll take one as an example. Maybe a shorter one too, then we can see if the shorter one is long enough or if we need a longer one. But we have enough, and then we got nuts there. Yep. Let's take these, then find a drill. This is probably like 6mm drill or something. And do we have, where's the power drill? Let's measure the thickness. It's probably like, what is it, 6mm. Yeah, it's like 6mm, so 6 or 7mm drill. This is 6. Let's do, this is big enough. Let's do a little bigger so we don't want it to wedge. This is like 6.5. That should be big. Make a little bit bigger hole than what this is. This one, and then we need the power tool because I don't want to take the corded drill. We take the normal drill. Should be somewhere. Then we'll go see if that could work. Should work. Now I got the drill. Is the power tool downstairs or? I got bolts and drill. Just need something to spin this. Den ner i det där borrmaskinen. Ja. We need that one. Take that one. Then I'll go here. Then we'll drill some holes. Yep. Couple of bolts. Then it should be not moving around too much. Two should be enough. 2 per side. You could of course put more, but even two should be good. Max I could put this like 1, 2, 3, 4, but we'll try one here and one there first. Then I think it should be enough. Just put this in the right place. And then we basically just drill through here. And then put a bolt there. It's quite far. It might need the longer one actually. Oh, I still forgot to take my measuring tape here. But that's probably like 3, 4. Yeah, it needs to be the longer bolt, I think. Let's see. Probably needs a longer bolt. Yeah, it's this plus that and then a nut. Probably a longer one should fit. We'll see when we drill. Drill it. Still no potatoes visible here. We got a few potatoes right there, but nothing visible yet.
Är de potatisar kom nu?
Nej, där är 1, 2, 3, 4. Då syns inte. Nothing visible yet. Go to the other. Make sure it's in the corner there now. I think it is. Then it's like against it. Yeah, this is like against it now. Ja, ne bara emot, ja. Så att det knut. Där så nu bara ett drill härifrån in i hela skiten.
Ja.
It's not drilling that well through wood because this is a metal drill. Got water there. There we got the... Now it went through. There should be a mark now. I could take the wood off. Oh yeah, it's wobbling a little bit when I drilled there. Should be right there. Thought that was gonna happen. Now it's through the one. There's like one layer and then there's another one at the outside. Börjar komma i nu.
Ja, där är dit ändan.
Press a little bit. Kommer det just.
Just hoppar det. Hela det var liksom bred sån här bubbla fick man där.
Okej.
Ja.
Yeah, there's a hole now.
Så där så blir det lika som den där hålen jag som var för den där takluckan och så niva lagar den så har sig i alla fall.
Then we can put the other one down there. Or maybe here.
Ja, nyt siinä bare bara två nu bara.
Let's measure the second one. No, not this way, this way.
Man styrar det.
Och nu styr emot.
Ja.
Där. And then hold it. See if this one lines up still. Yeah, that lines up good. We could put the bolt even in there, then instead it stays in place.
Ja, så hålls det liksom med lika liksom när man sen märker det där.
Is it long enough? Is it long enough?
Se.
Is it coming out on the other side? This was the long one.
No, det är nog lite det skulle komma lite mer än.
Oh god. This was the long
Det
bolt.
var där lite under kanske sen såna gängorna är utanför.
No, det är huvudfaren i trä, då räcker det nog.
Ja, nu får man detta uppe där.
Så det här huvudfaren i trä, men det bör bara att det håller på stället. Men håll det där nu in där det hålls.
Det är bara just det direkt. Vad det
Ja.
är det här längst.
Det är det längsta, det är hade kortare men det står längre. Kläm nu mot det hålls.
Ja.
Then we'll put this one here, it's like easier to drill than down there. Doesn't really matter too much. Here should be good.
Ja.
It's always when it goes through, it's kind of...
Ja. Det
Now we got the holes. Now we need to go after... We can take 3 bolts, 4 nuts. We don't need washers. Then we can bolt this in, then we'll cut the other one. I need to go after more hardware. And then some tools, what is it, 8mm, 10mm. But more nuts and bolts from the storage. You can see. And then we'll put the nut here. There was enough to put the nut, just barely enough. Then it's really gonna, then it's not gonna move at all this way.
Yeah.
Way more solid. It's hot in there and outside it's like,
Joo. Blåser kanssa.
Then I can remove my duct tape, I think. Now you can see when the door is open how everything is kind of fluffing around. But yeah, once we get these secured in there, then it should be much more sturdy. Should withstand the kind of storm we're gonna get on Sunday, I think. 20 meters per second gusts. Then it will be tested again. But yeah, more nuts, more bolts, some tools. This tree is kind of funny. It was last winter, it was really cold, like -30. You can see how this tree took some damage, like the growth from last summer. You can see these needles are like falling off, but then the older ones are okay. So I think the tree will be okay, but
Joo,
I think this is like frost damage on the tree. It's kind of funny because the lowest branches, these don't have any damage. It's the ones higher up that have the damage. Like these have no damage, then these have damage. And this tree, I should know what it was called, but it's some sort of more exotic tree. This is not a spruce, this is not a pine. Some sort of, I don't remember what it was called. I should look it up. You could probably look up the branches, see what it was. But next winter we'll put the Christmas lights on this one. It's big enough now to where you can put outdoor Christmas light. Then we don't need to cut the tree from the forest. We can just use this tree. Yeah. Until it grows to too big, then we can't use it anymore. Or maybe just put bigger lights. Bigger and bigger lights. This was, I had a shorter variant, but this is too short. It needs to be the long one. There's the long ones here. Oh God. We need 4 long ones. Hopefully there is 4 long ones here. 3. 4. Yeah, we have 4 long ones now. And then the nuts to go with them. Probably these. Can just use normal nuts. We don't need to use. We only have locking washer types. Check this and this. Then we take 2 and then want something to hold it. And the nut is also of course 10. So 10, like 3 of these. Then I need 4. Tiedän mä minsta jo. 4 nuts. 4 locking nuts.
M6 jo, saatiin.
Yeah. Then another one to hold. You have 2 ones, yeah. Yep. High end, we put locking nuts on the greenhouse. Now we'll bolt the first one in place and then cut the second one. Should be real sturdy. Så det andra sidan så det åt andra hållet vet du så här.
Ja.
Ännu. Pleksina. Paneelit. Panels. Get the panels to stay in place. Don't forget the washers. No, we don't need washers here. It's metal and wood, so it's fine without washers. Don't need washers, and I think the bolts were so short that we can't even put washers there. There's not enough.
reaches through.
Do you push from the inside and I can go on the outside?
Joo, eikä screwin kokonaan.
Push one through here. Let's see how much it comes through. Then it's gonna crush the wood a little bit. So once I get this started here, it's fine. Just push it all the way so I get this started. Yeah, it's barely on the threads. It's like, yeah. Now you can try to tighten. Then it will crush itself into the wood there. Then it's fine. If it wouldn't go in the wood there, then it would be almost too short. Now it's gonna crush itself in the wood, which is fine. Joo. En nyt parvaa, jos ootko mä liitä. Yeah, it's gonna crush itself in the wood. It's like it's gonna look perfect from now. It's perfect from the outside. Just like that. Yeah. Then another one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the wood. Good with the wood part on the inside. You can crush it like the head of the bolt goes in the wood a little bit. That's fine. Then we get it good here. And the corner was good there. The other corner is good, yeah. Then the second one here. Put the other one there. Oh yeah, I got to give you the. There's a bolt. And on the outside here, this is like metal, so you definitely don't need a washer here. But it's also, the bolt is so short that you couldn't even put the washer here. Your dad ain't no gonna. There's nothing there. And just tighten this. If the wood was maybe thinner there. Is the wood in place? Yeah. Yeah, so it's in place and you can. The wood is a little shorter here. Here it goes good. Then we can check that we got our panels. Now they're all in place, yeah. No wonder when this is not moving this ways anymore. It's good now. Now this way. Now look at this. Now we can feel this way. Yeah, now it's not moving, not 1 centimeter up here. Like this feels completely rigid now. Then these will, once we get this in place, now this will stay in place. Hopefully much better. Then we'll put on the other side, we can put the wood like from this corner, like this. Then it's even better. The other side. I'll leave the nuts and bolts here now. Then we'll go make another one. We'll put this side from that corner down here. It should be exactly the same length because the measurement should be all the same. Leave this somewhere here. Then I'll put these in the pocket, so like that. Then I need to go cut the other one. It's the angles were good. It's like a little bit too much, but as long as the corner is good there, it's fine. Yeah, now it's way more secure, and the other side is even. Yeah, the other side you can even see still how much this can move still. Look at how much this can move. All the panels come out of their grooves here. And then this side is way. This literally moves very little now.
Rigid now.
Yeah. Very good. Much better at least. Yeah, now it's not moving this way anymore. Should be better. Now we'll do the other one. It should be the length in the phone, so we can do exactly the same thing. Then just drill, put it here. Should be good. Make another one. Oh. Damn Chinese crap. Always need to make it stronger. Later, Jim. Then we'll cut the other one. This stick was maybe even thinner, but it's fine. It's very strong once you get it locked in there. Doesn't matter too much. Strength of the stick. And we had this, yeah, we got both both angles at the same angle should be fine. It's not exactly the right angle, but it's close enough. As long as the corners are the right length, that's the kind of important place. Then it can't move. And then again, we need to look up what we had. This was 3. If I remember correctly, it was 332.5. But we need to check our calculations here. 332.45, but 5. 332.5. And then basically in this corner. 332.5. And then we cut from that shorter. Yep. Same way as this one. Then when you put it, yeah, then it should work. Then you end up with the longest point being from here to here. Yep. From there shorter. Something like that. This is basically firewood. A couple of random pieces. We can put them in the random piece storage here. Sometimes you might need random pieces. But yeah, that should be good for this one. Then we just drill the holes there so we can even unplug. Powers. Thank you for the bits there, Jim. Thank you for the 200 bits. Yeah, we also got, I think I have on the stream, like we got, in total, I've got 10 subs now. So I think tomorrow or on Sunday, when it's going to be like literally snowing outside, then we could do the first challenge, which is 3 hours on a treadmill. That's the first challenge, as you can see. Then we got, if we get more subs, then we got more challenges to do. But first challenge is 3 hours on a treadmill. Now we'll go try to fit this second piece. Oh yeah, we need to move it's a little bark here. Clean this off. Don't end up with that in the greenhouse. We might need some help. John is fixing some things. We might need some help from John here. I need to be able to hold this in place where I'm drilling. Put this like this, no, like this, so we can put this the other way than the other side. I need to get that guy out of the way. Yep, fits pretty nicely. Then we just need one guy to hold this. Then I can drill the couple of holes here and put the bolt through here. I don't think this stays on its own here. I guess I could try to hold it by hand. I guess I could hold this one and drill here. We'll see if this works. We need we almost need the third hand again. That's pretty much up in the corner there, and then we just drill there. Should be fine. Yeah, it's up in the corner and it's down in the corner there. Oh, it kind of ripped itself a little bit. The hole wasn't exactly in the middle. This might be easier with the help of John here. The hole wants to, kind of wants to pull down a little bit now. Should be fine there. Is it higher or lower mark now? It's the higher one, I believe. Pretty much. Then we'll just drill that through and then a second one somewhere there. Yeah, well, maybe we should wait for John, then he could push on the outside and I can drill. Now I can't push too hard because it's gonna topple the whole thing over, maybe. Could try, maybe. Maybe. Through one layer, then we got the other one on the outside. Punch through. We're through. Could probably the other one down here. I can't. I need the other guy to hold this stick up. I cannot get the start in the right spot. I believe. Maybe I could put this bolt in. John arrived. Now we can drill the one, we can put the bolt in. Put the bolt in, then I can measure the second one. I'll put it again here in this one.
Joo.
You should be able to put the bolt in the first one.
Joo.
If I drilled in the correct spot.
The
driller, man. Just put it up there and see if the bolt fits in there. It should. There's a bolt, and then should I put the nut, or is it easier to drill? Yeah, we can put the bolt and the nut there. I can go hold the nut on the outside. Is the hole somewhat right place?
Yeah.
Where did I put the?
Här inte heller något.
Nah, nothing. Then I need the little thing. Little things to make the greenhouse not fall apart. Can you push more? You need to push more. I can't put. Maybe you need to hammer it in the. You need to punch with the hammer so it goes in the wood so it comes more out. little bit more. Yeah, just punch. A little bit more. Maybe this wood was actually thicker than the other side. Yeah, I can't get the nut here yet. We need to like dig out a little bit from the wood or punch, just major punch. Yeah, is the greenhouse gonna? It's so close. Stop now, stop. Can I get this? It's so close. I don't think I got the threads here. But maybe take it off, and of course I don't have a knife here or anything. Need to dig a little hole in the wood so the bolt comes a little bit further. Yeah. Just pull it there. I think we need. If you put the wood on the ground here, you can punch, I think, hard enough. Put the wood on the ground and then hit with the hammer like max power. Now on some harder ground here. On if you put it on a rock, it's gonna, or something wood, it's gonna. But I think the ground might work. Yeah. Put it there and just punch like a big punch with the hammer, so it would sink in a little bit. Sink it in with brute force. Then the head is not gonna spin either.
Nah.
Then I have to tighten from the outside, I guess. That should work now. Now I just tighten the nut from the outside. It should not spin because it's gonna be inside the wood there. Yep. Perfect. Let's try now. Put it in place and I can see if I can. Maybe I can just tighten it from here, I think. Could be able to do it. Then it should not spin on the inside because it's inside the wood. Actually inside the wood. Yeah, now I got. Now it's on, now I can tighten. Just like that, now it's good. Now it's tight. Then we can drill the other one.
Yeah.
Then one more, like I
Yes.
put it right here.
Yes.
Then it's again
Yeah.
once more solidified, and then if it's not gonna stay now, then it's crazy. All kinds of reinforcements in place. This is, I'm gonna put it here, could put it there, but just for, it's easier to drill right here. I got better power here. Now, of course, if we need to punch it in now, we need to take that off because we can't punch here really. It's gonna be probably, maybe the wood is thinner here. The wood might actually be thinner here. This one, yeah, we got lucky, I think. So this is some scrap wood. Look at how thick it is there. And look at how thin it is here. I think we might actually be able to. It might work actually. The wood might be thinner. Thin enough to wear. Bolt. Nut. Go on the outside. Or, yeah, I can go on the outside. See if it's... Is this like a longer bolt? Yeah, no, it's good. This one is good. Is it spinning now? Yeah, hold on to it a little bit. No, it's good. Now it's not. Now this side should also be not moving at all. No, I'm pushing the whole thing, I think. Now it's not. At least these are not popping out anymore. And this way it was pretty solid already. And then it's secured to the wood, which is now secured to the ground also. I think it's ready for 20 meters per second wind now. The duct tape can be there, but I can maybe remove it later. But now it should be more solid. Not moving around. Now all these panels should stay down here. They should stay inside the place. When it was moving that much, they were coming out of here and then they were like actually loose here. Now they're not loose anymore. Now they're all in place. Yep. Good stuff. Now we can take tools away. Jo, i nästa vecka bara det blir att det inte kommer snö. Yeah, I haven't planted it. I got poor potatoes there, but nothing else is planted outside yet because, yeah, like tomorrow there might be snow or on Sunday. Nothing planted here yet.
Might dump some sleet.
Yeah, if it's like slusk, yeah.
During the night.
If it's not snow, then it's slusk.
No.
But yeah, next week we'll start planting both in the big field and in the small field.
Yeah, most likely. I was gonna say,
Planting stuff everywhere. Now I plowed pretty that's how close you can get to the ditch. You can't get closer than that. There's always if you have 4 furrow plow, then you could get really close. I was driving as close as I could to the edge there basically. Yeah, tools away, then we'll see, should we put the loader on the tractor or something? There's no really big rush for that, but now I think I fixed what I needed to fix here in the garden. Get this damn thing more storm-proof. But this goes up there. And I'll see whatever other tools we got. We'll close the door. Door needs to be definitely closed and locked when it's stormy.
No.
If this would pop out in a storm, it could be bad also. The drill goes down here, and this goes in the basement somewhere. This goes wherever I took the hammer from. Probably also from there. Yeah. Probably northerly winds today. This goes somewhere indoors. Discs. All kinds. I'll put this in the basement, then we'll see where we put this. Maybe the battery needs to be charged. Yes. Or this guy also needs to be pulled out.
Men det är högst 5.
Det är bara något fast där, så det gick så kunde man lite styra där från att ligga så kom det rippa. Det måste komma till att det ryms ut sig. Om man inte tar lite Austin Powers med hårda mitt på.
Där och sen lägger man fast det i armarna, sen får man köra det.
Ja. Men de där hålsen där, de är ju på, kanske de hålsen man drar ut. Att de inte faller ner. Men det är ju sen det andra där lyftan, de ska man kunna dra fram.
Ja, men det där paton man har fast.
Ja, så får man det traktorn in där så om det blir... Om det blir storm så kan man ha den in där om det blir kunna storm typ sönder.
Det som man ju kunna tänka sen
Ja, det går nog att det är nog bara att dra ut den, den skulle vara inte något större.
Och checka däcken av det sen börjar det där kiertokopeet.
Ja.
Men det är nog efter det sen det där hur många dagar som man liksom...
Det räcker det är minst en dag som man efter det torkar upp så det är en dag som man far till harvan. Det är ju 2 dagar i periaatteessa. Så det är nog inte på det sättet bra. Ja. Det ska du bakbära bort, sen är det som att stricka. Det är väl att fast det harvan är bort så man får inte fast den här om man inte... Gotta take the door open here. Jag vet inte om när harvan är ju inte i vägen, men jag tror är det så att det blir så nära dit. Det måste ut, ja. Det ryms inte. Den måste ut, ja. Weeder needs out, and then we can hook up to the. We need to hook up to the loader again to lift some bags.
Handskar upp och sen det. Men om man är rikkaken och något som man lämnar den samtidigt man har såd.
Det kan bli att man sen om ska det alltså gå rikka ästes.
Och där just som är bara det där halsen.
Ja. Nu det sen den kan nog vara ut hela det tiden.
Så kan det vara så bra men det dio där millar för det där.
De är nästan bäst de och de är den minst i vägen så att de eller sen här är nog säckar. Ja, sen här är det säckar.
Ja,
de på det. Ja, jag kan ta bakbär bort först.
Där är det bakbärken samasta Disney va.
Ja.
Där var nu ute där rikkaken och sen där man där. Lägger fast paton.
Yes. Need to put you guys in a little break. We'll be right back. Yep, here comes the sun. Är det bättre att truga det långt? Så det är alltid just det, så är det en perkulas, det är ganska vassa sten det här. Att man inte får hjulet sönder där, men det aikar nog aika sten. Så då kan man pussata lite mer hiot kanske. Det var det att ta i det där stenhiota kanske. Man ska inte köra ur det, det saknas vassa sten.
Men där är ju så kör bara där.
Ja, lite mer hiot än. Och inte det är inte någonsin varit den. Det här skulle bara fyllas fast, att det skulle vara flat, det här skulle bättre att sätta den. Man skulle kunna sätta den ur di förstås där bredvid det molina.
Du går att ta en di och inte...
Ja, här är bättre. Det är illa när den är så ojämnt. Ja. We can put it here, like here. Yeah. We can leave it like here somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put the blade, we used this blade to smooth out some of the rough parts when we plowed. John did that yesterday, but now we can take this off. Then we need to move the other thing from the shed out, and then we need to hook up to the log loader. Equipment shuffle. Equipment Tetris. Equipment Tetris time. Equipment shuffle, yep. Always a little bit needed. It's you never have so much storage that you really can like put everything in one place and can access everything without moving something else. You always have to move something to get the thing that's behind. Seems to be the case almost always. There's probably good. Then we need to take this off first, and then we can put this one down again. I think I can't put this first, I need to take this first. This first. Otherwise this is gonna be too long. Yeah. Lower it so this one is loose. Or is this gonna get loose? Yeah, it's gonna get loose. Then we'll just put this one. Oh yeah, can you get that? Flip that up if you can. Just get this one stay for a little bit of time here. Then now we need this. Now you can, let's see if this one, we'll see if this one can go down now. Yeah, it can go down actually. And now you can lower more than it should unhook. Take this one. Thank you for the 300 bits there, Jim. Thank you very much. Now it's loose. Go down and then we'll hook up to the weeder. The other one isn't coming out yet. Now it came out. But we need these guys also. But these are also needed, yeah. These we can leave here. We need this, and this. We need all these for the other thing also. These we can leave here. Yep. I will hook up the other thing just to move it. Just to move it around a little bit. So yeah, this one is in the way. We need to hook up to this log loader. But this one is need to back in here, so this guy is in the way. It's pretty close, probably. Same width as the other one, I think. This one is... Den här är lite lös. This one is good. How's the other side?
Det är lite på det här sidan.
A little bit backwards. It should be pretty close now. This one is coming good. Is the other one good? This one is locked in. Then I'll take the other one. Other side, then we can put the top link. Then we should be able to go out. Oh yeah, this is locked in. Then just distance this in some position so we can move it.
Joo.
Doesn't need to be necessarily the right settings here. Can we put it in the lower hole here? Oh yeah, that will work for now. Now you should be able to. It's a little bit side locked, so it doesn't fling around. Maybe put... Det kan vara där. Nah. Then you can try to lift a bit and then just drive out. Seems good. They're just in the middle, so it fits out the door. It's pretty close with this one also, pretty close with the door. Looks good here. Yep, looks good. Straight. Huh. Yep, there's room on both sides. It's good. Then we'll put it away just here on the end. It can stay outside for a bit now. We need this like couple of weeks after seeding, maybe 3 weeks. So it can stay outside here for a little bit. I'll put it somewhere here. Shouldn't be too much in the way here. Är det bättre här längre bak så jag tänker att det, för det blir ju lite gupa annars. Ta hit. Put it here where it's flat. Here it's flat, it's too narrow there, so it's gonna be like... It's better here where it's flat. Here it's nice and flat, so that should be good right there. Yeah, nice and flat there. Yep, should be. Let's see if this one is loose. What is loose first? It's loose. It was nice and flat, and then again put this again temporarily. Like that. This one we need for the third one also, I think, this one. Then I'll take the other side and then we should be good. Hook up to the next one. What? Det är väl något extra pin. That's good, that went easy. I'll just hook up to the third machine. That one's a little bit more tricky usually. The loader thing. Yeah, now we need these. These probably are needed again there. Don't even remember, but I think they might be needed there. We will see. We can put this almost free, in free mode now. So it's easier to hook up. And that one is in the, this one is in the right hole there. Then this guy, yeah, we need these ones. Then we need probably that one also. But we do not need these guys, we don't need. And put those back in the tractor. And this was, I think we can put this in here. I think that should work. Yeah, where's the other pin? Then John needs to be make a tight turn here. This one is, it needs to come pretty close here. We don't need to move this one, but it's again very close. Front wheel is good, you got room. You need to come more this way, front this way now. Sideways it's good. Just need to basically the full turn now almost. And then first we need to put this one first. It's easiest if we put this one first. Once you're relatively close. Yeah, now it's good. Good enough, we can put this first. Drive a little bit forward. Somewhere there maybe. Then we need to lift this heavy guy up here first. Put this just down. I think that was the correct order. First this, then these, and then that one. This is the heavy boy guy here. We need to lock this so I can stand on this. Then we need another guy on the other side to lift this. This is a heavy guy here. Or do I need to go on the other side? Yeah, we need two guys. I'm pretty solid here. I locked this so I'm solid sideways. So you need to be higher up and then we need to lift this guy, yeah. Then this needs to turn like this and go here.
Jag tror den skulle just där.
Yeah, and this is a heavy boy. And when I grab this, then my hand should go to that side. So I should grab here actually. I should grab here. It's kind of tricky. Maybe we should lift it off here first, and then we need to shift. So I'm on the left side and you're on the right side. Maybe I should go down first. Lift it off here first. It's kind of wedged in there, I guess. Why is it so heavy? Is it just so damn heavy? Now, and then we flip it around. And then now we can lift it up here.
Tää är bara tosiaan Hansinän pehmusta.
This is kind of awkward. I do have better angle. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. Do I need to go on the ground? Yeah, you're so long. Yeah. There it goes. This with one guy would be very hard. Then this is roughly in the middle, then we can secure this, I guess. Get it roughly in the middle. That's heavy. Heavy piece and a very awkward place. Very awkward place to lift it up. You can always adjust that, I guess, later. Yeah. And then hook up some hose. Lock it in and start putting hoses in. However they should go here. This one should come out here. How did this go? Where does this go? Which one goes where? Det ska den in där.
Det ska dit, ja.
Ja.
Sen
så att de inte är knut. Skulle de båda på det här sidan?
Om det är flygstag under allt.
Där skulle det är millan. Ska det är millan, ja. De går nog att lyfta över.
Ja. Flygstag under allt, men där skulle det behöva uppåt.
Ja, men de här far på sidan eller de går nog att lyfta över. Man får ju nog lyfta dem över ännu. Men man måste hooka upp den för att man behöver lyfta det liksom. De här, man måste kanske sätta de här längre. Jag vet inte om det här far under din. Hook that one up first. Ja. That's the easy one, yeah, easy one to hook up.
Yeah.
Should all be like that. And then this guy goes. Det är som the pressure always coming. Ja. Ska den så här härifrån? Eller hifrån? Nej, därifrån. Ja. Det är ju vilken vipo du har, vilken vipo man har. Det ska vara bara yksi toinen. Så det måste vara på det sidan.
Ja. Det går nog via med så pumpar hela tiden på andra sidan.
Ja. Better to put it there on that side.
Ja.
This is pretty clean here. That looks pretty clean.
Ja.
I'll put this one in the tractor. Then we need to back in and start to put these guys. Hopefully they go under, otherwise we need to push these longer. If it doesn't, I think it is gonna go under, maybe. Is it all the way down? I think it might go underneath here. We can see. If not, then we need to push these longer. But maybe first you want to secure the bolt up there. I mean, that's gonna be fine, but the bolt up there. Det hålls, men det hålls ju nog liksom.
Joo, det var jag.
Let me to back up, get these here locked in, and then the top link here. But yeah, the pin here, was this a special pin? Or was it just the whatever pin? Might have been the special, or that pin I think fits. Let's see. These will go on the tractor. I think this one. Yeah, this one goes here. Can use that one there. These ones go in the tractor. Don't need them right now. Stay there. Now it's solid there.
Joo.
Not jumping off anymore. Then you can reverse. This looks pretty good here. I don't know if it's gonna go underneath though, but seems like it might fit otherwise. Yeah, but they're both lining up good. Yeah, so this goes underneath. 30 centimeters backwards, and you can turn more because it's almost max this way. Turn a little bit. Maybe not max, but yeah, a little bit. Now straight maybe. Now it seems pretty good. Yeah, straight now, out now. We'll see. Does it go underneath? I think we have to lift. You have to lift these a little bit. Is it going? It's both. Yeah, I'm clear. Because now it's not attached to a tractor, but we can use the hydraulics, so you need to be extra careful now. Both those down a little bit. Yeah. Now it's enough. No more. Now back it up. Yeah, then we can lock those in, and then the third one, and then this is always sketchy when it's not attached to the tractor, only the hoses are. So a little bit more, both there, it's good, but backwards. Now this is good. Is the other good? This one will go on its own now. And you'll just see this one. Yep, now we can lift. Try to lift now. I'm clear here. Yeah, this one is going. A little bit more. Now this is locked in. Once we forgot this like this and then we drove out, then it almost was disaster. Now you can arms down, yeah. Now we just need the 3-point or the top link,
Joo.
which goes. Should it go between like this, or should all this? So här.
Så där fast joo.
Yeah. We'll see. I got the pin here. We'll see.
Siinä lengthi on se.
This length might need. It needs to be maybe shorter. It needs to be longer now so I can hook it up. I'm making it longer just to hook it up now.
Joo. Se on
A little bit. A little bit longer. So we can do this way. Is that enough? It's close. Which way is longer now?
Siitä enemmän skruvaamalla.
This way, I think it's getting longer. Or is it getting longer then? Let's see now. No, this way. Now it might be long enough. Very awkward position.
Joo.
Yeah, now it's in. Now that's locked in. Then put this so it's not. So this one goes here somewhere. Aika se hieno säätää det här nu med men.
Joo.
Then we'll see the hoses if they're good. Now if you lift, then I can take this before this falls on my head. Joo, så tar jag bort det här. Yeah. Just a little bit so I can get this off before this falls on my head. Yep. Then we'll just leave this here. Now you can lift this and take it this way. Support legs up. And then this way as you drive out. So you don't smack this into this one this way, yeah. So it doesn't hit the barn wall. The rims, yeah. It's good. Now you can probably start driving outside. You can even take more this way. Now you can drive all the way out. Or you can leave it here, I mean. Yeah, it can be indoors. And we can, I guess you can adjust the 3-point, it should be like straight up. Once you drive on the flat, we can, I guess, adjust the top link needs to be shorter for this to be like good. Yeah. That should be good. Now you can put this straight back. Then it's easier to adjust things. Once the whole thing is like level, then. Yeah, this it's pretty, maybe a little bit shorter, not much. Then you need to put these down so the weight, so that's loose, so I can adjust it. Or you need to put that on the ground almost. So I can, so we can adjust top. It's pretty good, but maybe a little bit shorter. Det måste vara, både de här och det där måste vara ner så att det är något drag på det där.
Ja, eller kanske.
Men det går nog att ställa in de och inte det är något, men nu kan du sätta neråt nu. Det ska vara att det nästan tar i där, det är inte så. Hade varit bra då. Ja. Men så nu är det nog nästan rakt och inte behöver man nog mycket, inte vet jag. Det är nog ganska bra. Nu är det lite sådär men inte mycket inte. Ja, det tar inte tid. Det där kedjet där, ja. Det där hade ju, den där var inte där upp dit, ja. Det om man, nu går det om man så här, det bara lyfter så drar det lite mer, om det är rakt upp så är det lite bättre kanske. Det går ju att ställa in nu där om man behöver ställa in den. Now this one should be pretty, it's pretty well hooked up. You can adjust the top link maybe slightly shorter to get this like perfectly straight here, but other than that it's pretty good. Ja, att det inte lagar sönder det där, ja. Secure that so if you lift this up it doesn't smash the window. Ja, man kan ju det går ett ställe in nu där. Men så kommer det här ner, man kanske ska sätta upp något under här, men kommer eller hålls det här. Jag kan sätta en brädstump under. We can put something underneath there if that one comes down. We don't get gravel everywhere. Tar det i för det. Ja, it's good. Den kan ju vara där, ja, så det är innanför dörren så är det färdigt. Then we should be able to lift some bags. We hook them up somewhere here. Somewhere here, the closer you are to that one, the more it lifts. I don't know if we had just a bag here or how we actually hook this up. Then we should be able to lift these bags. These are only 600 kilos. This one it should definitely lift. The fertilizer bags are more, right? This is. Oh, that's the special too.
This could lift those bags, maybe, but this goes here.
Yeah, maybe we just used some makeshift thing. Did we have some makeshift around here, or what did we have, or around here something?
It goes like some place here.
Did we just have a strap around this or something? I don't remember how we lifted. Do you have to take this whole bit off? Then it's too much work to put that on. Might need to take the whole thing off. Maybe it's on the underside. No.
Hur det här liksom? Är det här någon man måste ta bort?
Yeah, but we haven't used that.
Det här måste vara så här liksom.
Yeah.
Så,
we haven't used that.
Men så måste man ju.
Do you need to unhook something?
Så måste man liksom. Den far inte liksom, det måste ha bort liksom.
Kanske då är det för mycket. Det är lättare att man lagar något makeshift här eller här runt bara.
Ja.
I don't remember how that. I don't know if you've used that ever. That came with the thing, but I don't know how you're supposed to even hook it up here. Maybe take the whole that boom off. But that's too much work. Then it's easier just do something there.
Man måste annars lyfta liksom sådär. Fast här.
But yeah, here's seed. Here's 6 bags of seed, and then we got. Here's like the grass seeds. We need to mix them ourselves. There's like This is the, let's see what this is. This is from Lithuania and it is, what is this even? Baltasis dobilas, no. What's the English name? What is this seed even? But yeah, this is, what is this in the big bag then? There's two different kinds here at least. Maybe one is clover and one is something I think. Vad var de här? Jag har två sorter bara, vad är de här för?
Jo, där vitklöver, det där brunsäcken och så.
Oh yeah, white clover. Så det här, båda de här som blir plöja upp, de blir bara nu vår?
Jo, men jag plöjar upp och sätter på våren.
På våren, ja. White clover and...
Och sen...
what is that in English?
Det var väl English ryegrass.
Some sort of ryegrass in the big bags.
Perennial ryegrass.
Oh, perennial ryegrass.
Men Englannin ryegrass. Perennial ryegrass, yeah. And then white clover.
But yeah, there's two different kinds of seeds, but we need to mix these in a concrete mixer to mix the seeds well with each other when we put them, before we put them in the seeder.
Yeah. And then oats.
Bunch of new oats, Jackie oats, and then we got a little bit of the Irish oats. This is the new oats. New variety of oats. Yes, sir. That was pretty good. Ready for after the snowstorm. Looks pretty nice now. We could go in the fields, but then tomorrow it's gonna rain maybe, and then on Sunday, snow maybe. So we're just gonna wait a little bit before we go ahead with that one. Right now it's 2. And right now it would be pretty good. It's kind of cold, but the next couple of days don't look that. It's gonna rain, so if I go harrow now, then I could harrow once, then it rains on that, and then it dries up slower. So it's better to wait the rain and then dries up faster when it's just plowed. Then we do that one. That's the plan at least. We will see what the weather says if there is any rain. Might not be that much rain either. Never know with the weather thingies. Yeah, I'm gonna close this door here. Move my ladder. The benches could go outside soon. Once we get the other tractor, then we could take the forks and lift this thing out. The swing is already outside. But this one needs to be, at some point, lifted outside. Whoop! There was a lot of wind force behind this one. Damn wind. Just blew me over. Yes.
But yeah.
This stump, not much left now. I don't dare stand on it anymore. Crunchy. Crunchy stump.
Joo. Järs länge sen sun kyllä.
No inte tillbaka till 5 år. No ja, inte mycket björk far snabbt. En grasstopp rutnar inte så att en björk det far snabbt. Rotten. old stump. Close all the doors before the wind takes the doors away. One neighbor is seeding something. That's the first guy, I think, seeding anything here. Some other guys have started a little bit with something, but not really done too much. I'm gonna check how the soil looks here now. Plowed this a few days ago. Here where it's clay, it's pretty chunky. Well, it's starting to crumble. You can see here, this is pretty crumbly already. And then out here where the soil is better, of course this is never too chunky right here. This is good soil here. It's always the edge there, it's really stiff clay there a little bit. But this is pretty good. This would be dry enough to harrow right now, but if the damn rain would wait one more week, it would be good. Then you could get all the seeds in the ground and then the rain. That would be the best. But yeah, we'll see what the rain does, then we'll harrow this and put some seeds in. At least there's good moisture now, and there will be even more when it rains a bit. But yeah, that's probably it for today. We'll see tomorrow or on Sunday. I think I can do the 3 hours on treadmill stream, because yeah, we got the subs now, so should fulfill my end of the thing. But yeah, that'll probably be tomorrow or Sunday. How warm is it now? You should dig. This whole thing should be in the ground. Now it's gonna heat up that thing. 12 degrees, yeah, but that's what it's outside. Yeah, it should be, the whole thing should be in the ground, underneath the ground. But soil is not. Soil might be like 5 to 7 degrees maybe. Soil is not super warm yet. Ja, eller jag skulle sådär ska jag muka att den är helt gömd i solen så att det inte så här. Ja. Now it might be better, give a better reading. Ja. Sir.
Nu var det ju 3 millimeter.
Jag minns det var bort. När det kommer
igång. Det går snabbt om det kommer så lite.
Ja, det är 3 millimeter, det suger upp i ytan så det är en dag så det går det. Så det är någon skillnad på det.
Men det kommer man måste morgon så det går bara en sommarsimmar i. Och sen fylla upp där.
Ja, det kan man testa. Ja. Depends on the weather on the weekend.
Det var svalt ändå så jag många ett minus.
Ja, så det nu imorgon så blir det bara bra, det blir 5 på dagen eller.
Det är först. Ja, 24 först liksom.
Ja, nej det är tid ännu. See. Yeah, that's probably gonna be it for today. Well, we will be back. I will be back like tomorrow or the day after that.
Yeah. Spring seeding preparations.
Spring seeding soon happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.
Chat keeps yapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red and messy hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay. Spruce line holds the hillside where the saw sings half the day. Skis lean by the back door, waiting on a clear blue spell. I read the clouds like scripture, more than any manual. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Frost, flood, hail, thaw, I just dance to what I'm dealt. Oh yeah, you can tell me what I should do, but this land decides itself. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, out on this finished cross. Yeah, yeah, the weather is the boss. Great dawn breath, coffee in a jar, frost on the shed roof, keys in my hand. Mass at 35, waiting by the birch line. Old paint fading, still stops on command. Oh yeah, red tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fire. 6455, the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine. Rain dust dancing, sun breaks the fall. Black soil turning under steel and slaw. 165 homes through the low wet ground. 399 holes as the swans swing around. Red tractors in the pine, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fire. 6455, the front of the line. Red tractors in the pines. Oh yeah. Forest at our shoulders, fields at our feet. 4 old friends and a lifetime of weed. Red tractors in the pine, working through the finished sky. From the valley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. rapping about my life like it knows my every move, but it never stacked up birch pile high or pulled a stuck rig loose. Long field flat and frozen, breath hangs wide in the air. I got belly under blankets and diesel in my prayer. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Red Massey hums at sunrise, tracks through slush and clay. Spruce line holds the hillside where the saw sings half the day. Skis lean by the back door, waiting on a clear blue spell. I read the clouds like scripture, more than any manual. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, but the weather is the boss. Frost, flood, hail, thaw, I just dance to what I'm dealt. Oh yeah, you can tell me what I should do, but this land decides itself. Weather is the boss out here, not some screen, not some talk in my ear. From the grain to the gray old moss, clock says go, but the sky says stop. I plan, I push, I cuss, I toss, out on this finished cross. Yeah, yeah, the weather is the boss. Great dawn breath, coffee in a jar, frost on the shed roof, keys in my hand. Mass at 35, waiting by the birch line. Old paint fading, still stops on command. Oh yeah, red tractors in the pines, working through the finished sky. From the barley to the rye, and the spruce that scrapes so high. 35, 165, 399, still pulling fine. 645 by the front of the line. Red tractors in the pine.